Happy Tuesday, everybody.
How's
a new
it feel?
day.
How's it feel to be back?
New music. How about that? I come back and we've got new music to start it off. It's very nice.
Did you have a nice long weekend?
Yeah, it was a nice long weekend.
We missed you.
The weather was nice.
We did.
Everybody have a nice.
Yeah.
I guess you guys worked.
We were here working. Every day we worked. Hour after hour.
Did you guys have a nice day at
But
work?
we did go to the pool after
did.
work.
Good,
My
good.
family did.
I went golfing over the
And
weekend.
you brought JT into the studio.
Yeah. So I brought my son to the station yesterday, and
cute.
he had his first green screen point. So I was a proud dad.
I was going to say
So
proud
cute.
dad.
Yeah.
Speaking about work.
This is not what we're. Oh yeah, we are. Okay, good. Good transition.
Yeah,
We're there. We're the
We're talking about work. This one we want to know because there's still a lot of people who work from home or work hybrid.
Yeah.
Or would you be willing to work from home if, say, you got paid less?
You have to come into the office to make more.
Yes.
So we're talking about this because we've been talking about this all morning long. It looks like the battle between in-person and remote work may finally be over. Evidently, returning to the office appears to be the winner if you want to make more money.
Yeah.
Stipulations.
So, according to the job site Ladders, most high-paying positions require you to be in the office. Less than 4% of jobs paying more than $250,000 a year are fully remote, and fewer than 1% are hybrid. So it's one we want to know. If it means you get paid less, would you prefer to work from home? Let us know in the comments below. Chime in.
You pay more, I'll work from home. Pay for less.
I do think, since the pandemic, we did these stories that people took less money to have jobs where they could be more present for their family because they realized during the pandemic that, oh, I'm spending all this time with my family. I don't want to go back to not seeing them 40 plus hours a week or whatever you're working. But now that the pandemic's over, I don't know. Do people say, okay, well, actually, I would rather like that extra cash and I'll go into the office?
Yeah, because people have gotten used to a certain lifestyle now. Because I was one of the few at this desk that actually did work from home for a little bit, where I literally would take all my gear from upstairs, downstairs, doing live news on the weekends. It was not convenient for me.
Yeah.
So I think a lot more people, maybe it is a lot more convenient. So I personally wouldn't. But it's also difference is how much more. If you're talking about a couple $1,000s, I don't really see the difference.
In reality, in today's world, as expensive things, I don't know how people can take a pay cut.
Yeah, true.
Whether it's home or not. Not many people want to do that. That's the big complaint today, that things are so getting more expensive.
They are.
Inflation the way it is, it's not going to get better. Why would you take a pay cut?
However,
I don't understand that.
I will say, working from home, the amount of money that I didn't realize how much I spent on gas and how much it is, if you almost think about it, you're saving so much money just on gas alone. And also, if you're going to the office, you might be more inclined to go out to eat and do other things like that.
Sure.
That's all to the person. Still, I don't understand it. If you don't drive a lot, I drive to work and go home. But if you don't drive a lot, you got to go somewhere.
Yeah, but you're taking out that big equation of all the traffic that you're sitting in and stuff like that.
I think not having especially if you during the pandemic, if you didn't have a commute, that hour you have to give back is. I think it's brutal for people.
Try to get to work.
I'll be quite honest with you. I can't work at home. If I was home, I would
doing
not
what
work.
you're doing.
My whole life has been working at work. Going to. I have to do it. But some people can work at home. I admire if you can do that. But I'd be the laziest bum around.
I know, right?
If I stayed at home and tried to work.
It's hard. You almost have to have that designated spot. And I've seen, friends of mine that have worked from home, and they're like, it's so hard because I look around, I'm like, I need to clean up the kids' mess. I need to do the laundry. Actually, I should start dinner. And you almost have to have a separate space that this is when I'm going to work, and I'm not going to think about all the things that need to be done at the house.
Yeah, I was working extra, but I also gained the pandemic 15 because the snacks were all right.
Yeah, very readily available.
Yeah, because you bring in, it's like, all right, this is what I'm going to eat. But I was like, well, I guess I could go back for a second.
True.
John Kelly chiming in saying, I work from home already, but yes, I would take less for a better work-life balance. I value my time more as I get older. You cannot buy time.
Yes.
So true.
Great quote.
Melissa, I was work from home before the pandemic, still am, making above average money, I believe. Raises and promotions. She
gets paid more.
Just got a promo. Depends on the industry experience and discipline.
Sure.
It's so
Discipline,
true.
that's true.
Yeah. Joy Mott, it's easier to work from home. Yeah, I feel like the majority of people, not Larry,
You're lazy. I'm lazy.
No, you're not, but would like to work from from home.
It just gives you so many more options.
Gives you, or that hybrid option.
Yeah.
I've talked to so many students who are graduating that have taken jobs that are hybrid. And they go into the office like 2 days a week here in Charlotte.
Yeah.
And then they can work from home. And then I'm looking and they're like, they're at the beach, but hey, they're still working because that hybrid model.
Well, and you see so many. I mean, we see it in our own city. I mean, with some of the empty buildings in uptown and how a lot of them have moved to South End and stuff like that. That these companies are doing all they can to lure people back into the office with fancy new offices and
there are a lot
perks
of empty offices uptown.
Yeah,
I mean, it's still amazing in number. So that you think of the millions of dollars spent on those buildings and the bills to pay to keep the upkeep on that. That's why they're trying to get the people to come back.
Yeah.
Maybe they won't.
Maybe they won't.
I don't know. You gave people the taste.
I know. That's the thing. You can't put the genie back in the bottle.
No.
Yeah.
No, all right,
or
folks,
you say the toothpaste back in the tube.
That too. Let us know what you think, and we will see you back here tomorrow morning for another edition of WCNC Charlotte To Go.
Bye.